Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'd like us to begin by just closing our eyes if that feels right and taking one deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top of that breath and out through the mouth. I encourage you to continue to breathe on your own at a pace that feels good for you, with the soft intention of breathing deep and breathing slow. One more deep breath in and out. Taking a deep breath in and out. Again, breathing on your own as I orient us. So today's call, there's no right or wrong way to do it. And so feel free to follow along. But if you want to breathe at a different pace, or if you'd like to lay down, if you'd like to keep your eyes open, if you need breaks, take a sip of water, go to the bathroom, this is your space. And so you can choose to show up in what feels right for you. Some people like to stretch, some people like to stand, some people like to sit. It's really up to you. Taking a deep breath in and out. Throughout today's call, I'd like us to get into the mindset of a compassionate observer. And what that means is that, as we begin to look inward, as we begin to focus our attention, as much as you can, give compassion to yourself, to your body, for whatever you find, whether it's difficult to focus on your breath or to focus on the intention, it's okay. Whether you have racing thoughts, it's okay. Our job is just to observe, and my voice will be gently pulling us back to our breath. Taking a deep breath in and out. For today's call, we'll be first trying to drop into the now. So, as much as we can, let go of our expectations, our full brain, and really drop into our breath and our body. And from that place, we'll see how we're feeling, about the holiday season. We'll reflect a bit on how this year went, what we liked, what maybe was difficult. And we'll spend some time putting some intention of how we'd like to feel and how we'd like to show up for the remainder of this year. Taking a deep breath in and out. Because the holidays are so busy and there's so much competition for our attention, I'll also be sprinkling in a few moments of embracing the silence. And so periodically throughout the call, we'll have some minutes where I won't be speaking, and we can really just intentionally quiet down together. Let's begin. Taking a deep breath in through the mouth. At the top of that breath, feel what your body feels like, filled with air. And as you let it go, feel the air leaving your body. Again, we're going to breathe in through our mouth, feeling the air fill our body. Top of that breath, just notice what a full body filled with air feels like, and we're going to release. Breathing normally now. Next, we're going to begin to bring our awareness to each part of our body, starting at the top of our head. Just check in. Is your scalp itchy? Is it hot? Is it cold? Do you have a headache, or are you carrying around some tension? Do you feel lightheaded? Do you feel nothing at all? Just noticing. Taking a deep breath in and out. Next, we're going to bring our awareness to our eyebrows. And I'd like us to just scrunch our eyebrows and our eyes as hard as you can. Just scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And release. Move your eyebrows around. Just noticing the difference between a really tensed up face and one that's more relaxed. If you like, you can even look at your hands, bring them to your eyebrows, give it a little massage. Taking a deep breath in and out. Next, we're going to bring our awareness to our nose and our mouth. We're just going to scrunch, make an angry face maybe, and release. Again, we're going to scrunch our nose, maybe wiggle it around, scrunch our mouth. Might feel silly. That's okay. You can laugh a little and relax. Taking a deep breath in and out. Next, I'd like you to bring your hands to your traps and your neck. Just notice any tension there. You can raise your shoulders up to your ears. Tense, tense, tense. And relax. You can shake your arms. And roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in and out. Just notice now your shoulders, your neck. You feel some tension. If it feels good, you can roll your neck around. Roll your shoulders back and shake it out. Taking a deep breath in and out. Next, I'd like us to place our hands on our heart. Just see how our chest feels. Is it warm? Is it cold? Can we feel our heart? Do we feel any tension? Taking a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Just check in with yourself. Are you feeling more relaxed since when we started? Are you feeling more stressed or anxious? Are you feeling sad or happy? Just notice. Take a deep breath in and out. Next, I'd like you to, if it feels good, place your hands on your stomach. How does your stomach feel? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it full? Did you have breakfast? Are you hungry? Just notice. As we take 3 breaths in together, I'd like you to see how expanded you can make your stomach. So try to fill your belly up as much as you can with air. Taking a deep breath in, feeling your belly rise. This is a little hard for me to do, and so you might find it hard to do as well, and that's okay. As much as you can, try to inflate your belly with air. And as you let go, feel your belly deflate. One more time, we're going to fill our belly with air, and then fill our belly, deflate as we let go. Taking a deep breath in normally, and out. Next, I'd like you to bring your awareness to your thighs, your glute area, your pelvic area. And just notice how this area is feeling. Are you tense? If you're sitting down, can you feel the pressure between the chair or whatever you're sitting on and your glute? Does it feel hard? Does it feel soft? Does it feel good or bad? Just notice. Taking a deep breath in and out. Next, I'd like us to bring our awareness to our calves. We're going to tense our calves up. Tense, tense, tense. Feel the tension in your calves and release. Taking a deep breath in and out. Next, we're going to focus on our feet. So wiggle all your toes, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. See if you can move one toe and not the other, up and down. See what it feels like to notice your feet. And relax. Taking a deep breath in and out. And our body scan, I'd like us to just feel our arms, our biceps, our forearms, our hands. Just look at your hands. You can squeeze them and open, squeeze and open. And we're here. Today is December 17th, 2023. Taking a deep breath in and out. I encourage you all to look inward and just try to hone in on a feeling. How are you feeling now? Maybe relaxed, maybe stressed, maybe happy or sad. Just notice. Taking a deep breath in and out. Over the next 2 minutes, and I'll keep time, so don't worry. I'd like you to breathe at this pace if you can. Breathing in for 4 and releasing for 4. As you're breathing in silence and breathing out in silence, just see if you can bring your awareness to how you're feeling right now. And we'll begin. Everybody, as we, with compassion, break our moment of silence, I'd like us to begin slowly, gently, with kindness. Just look inward and see how this year was for you. From January until now, if you can really focus on what are you proud of? What are some ways that you grew this year? Spiritually, emotionally, financially. What were some of the best moments this year? And if this year was really hard, and it's really hard for you to think about good things that happened this year, maybe spend a moment thinking how great it is to have another chance today. So proud of you for making it through all of that hardship. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Just looking back at the year. As we're looking back, you might find your body send up some signals of really strong emotional reactions. What are those? Is your heart beating faster? Do you feel a buzz or a hum? Do you feel tears? Just lean into that feeling. Lean into what your body is trying to tell you about how this year was for you. And I'm going to let us embrace the silence as we all go on this journey of looking back at this year. Taking a deep breath in and out. Can you hold on to whatever you were feeling when you look back at this year? Can you think of some good moments? As the feelings and the memories come up, what do you notice? Does your mind wander somewhere else? That's okay. Attempt with compassion to gently bring your awareness back to reflecting. If you can sum up this year in one word, how would you? It's okay if you use 2 or 3 words, but try for one. Really want to celebrate you all for doing the hard thing of intentionally looking back and reflecting. Often in our day to day life, we're on autopilot, especially during the holidays that where so many of us need a break, tends to be so much to do. Giving yourself a moment to yourself. So important. True gift. So, with these last couple weeks of the year, how do you want to show up? How are you going to fill your cup? And if it's helpful, and I do encourage it, to take out a notepad or pencil and paper, a notebook, maybe even your phone. Just don't go on the social media apps. Simply bring up the notes. And I want you to really think about, what are you going to do for you before the year closes? How are you going to fill your cup? I'm going to give 5 minutes of silence to really make a plan of self care for these last couple weeks of the year. Remembering to breathe. As you're writing your list, think about, how would you like to feel? Would you like to feel more relaxed? Make a relaxation plan. Would you like to feel more happy? How are you going to schedule joy and things that bring you joy in these last couple of weeks? You want to feel productive or organized or something along that nature? How are you going to schedule in that time? You want to feel more energy or energetic or healthy? What's your health plan these next couple of weeks? Taking a deep breath in and out. I'm going to make my plan too. Just about one more minute. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a look at your plan, and when you're looking at it, what is coming up in you? Does it feel good? Does it feel stressful? Did you overcommit? Or is it just right? About 30 more seconds. Taking a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Now, as the holidays are approaching and you have New Year's and whichever end of year, other holidays you might celebrate, just look inward and see if you imagine that day, whether it's New Year's or any other holiday, whether you have plans already or not. When you imagine that day, what's coming up in you? Are you scared, anxious, happy, excited? Are you mad or sad? Just notice. Do you feel nothing at all? That's okay too. Taking a deep breath in and out. Now, oftentimes when we have these emotions about the holidays, it usually has a connection to earlier experiences with the holidays, expectations of the holidays. See if you can pinpoint, is there a particular memory, a particular year that's coming up for you now? Taking a deep breath in and out. And as looking back at this memory, you're looking back at this time, does it feel distant? Does it feel close? Can you begin to, if it feels right, notice that this is in the past? As you attempt to create that distance between that memory and now, what's that like? Is it hard? Taking a deep breath in and out. How would you like this holiday to be? Would you like it to be different or the same? And do you have any choice in how it turns out? Can you take any measures to help you have the holiday that you want? And if it doesn't feel like a choice, what does that bring up in you? Taking a deep breath in and out. Just placing your hands on your heart now and checking in with your body. How are you feeling? We can think of our emotions as a young child that we love so much that might be throwing a tantrum or having a big emotion. And, hopefully what we would do is just sit, just be there with them. Or maybe your friend is having a big emotion, whether that be happiness or sad, or maybe they're upset or stressed out. And really, what we can do in those moments is just offer a hug, offer attention, and offer space. Can you look inward when we think about this year and everything we've discussed today? How are you feeling? And can we spend our last minute together sitting with that emotion and giving it the compassion and attention it needs?